Well, hello again. It's time to move on to your next step in the beverage cup design project, and in this case, it's the creation of an outline for writing your research summary. Now, we're going to proceed today from the assumption that you have finished your research in the research organizer. I have an exemplar here, which I created by stealing some student work and putting it together, and I want to show you what things should look like at this point. You should have a total of 5 sources with correct citations. This is a citation here that appears to be correct. This first portion here, where the cursor is going back and forth, is the title of the page that was accessed. This would be the website, followed by the publisher and the date of publication or the date of access, whatever happens to be available. Finally, the URL. You'll notice below it we have 5 research questions. How does it insulate the beverage? What does it cost? Does it have a lid? What is its weight? And what makes it washable and reusable? As you look at the next 4 containers after this one, you'll see that the same format of a correct citation and those same 5 research questions are present, along with appropriate answers to each one. Same questions, each one answered for that container 5 times. One thing you don't have, which I have added, is an in-text citation tag. It's not as complicated as it seems. If you take a look at the beginning of your citation, you will notice that it begins with, in this case, Mira stainless steel vacuum insulated wide-mouth water bottle. MIRA appears to be the name of the company, and it's also the first identifiable part of this citation. I've placed it in parentheses in an in-text format after each fact 5 times. And then, of course, if you take a look, I've done the same thing with the second source. In this case, Simple Modern is the first identifiable phrase, and each fact has been tagged Simple Modern. Moving on, Takaya is the first identifiable phrase. There's actually 2 Takaya citations in this exemplar, a 14 ounce and a 32 ounce. So I've called this one Takaya 14, and it's been suitably tagged. These will serve as in-text citations in your outline of your research summary. And that way you'll be able to identify where any fact you might use came from. Now, how do you turn this into a research summary? That's pretty simple. You have a research summary outline that looks very much like this, except it doesn't have the information in it. You've got an introduction, and you'll notice there are a total of 5 topics. Each topic consists of one of the research questions in the organizer. How does it insulate the beverage? What does it cost? Does it have a lid? What is its weight, etc. Underneath it is the information for all 5 cups that relate to that question. So, how does it insulate the beverage? You'll see the Mira cup, the Simple Modern, the Takaya 14, the Go Active, and the Swig Savvy all appear here as under this particular question, along with whatever information came from it. So, for example, how does it insulate the beverage? The Go Active cup had the phrase stainless steel water bottle. We should be able to find that back in the original organizer. We'll go down to the Go Active and look at it, and indeed, stainless steel water bottle, Go Active, right here. So your goal is going to be for each question to place all of this information underneath it in a nice organized format, complete with these in-text citation tags that'll make it easy to identify where it came from. Once you've filled in this blank research outline, you'll need to paste your citations in. All of your sources should go at the bottom of the outline. They will eventually end up in your research summary as well. All of them should be in a number 12 Times New Roman font. All of them should be indented except for the first line, which should go to the left margin. That's accomplished using these margin tools up here. Excuse me, I popped away from that. In order to do so, you have to, the top arrow allows you to move the top line in and out. That should be at the margin. And the bottom portion of the arrow allows you to move the block of text in and out, and that should be at the half-inch mark. When you highlight them all the same way, skip one line in between each one, and organize them alphabetically, G, M, SI, and SW, and then T. That's the alphabetical order in which they organize. So that's about it. Best of luck, and feel free to see an adult for questions in the classroom.